So last night I booked my flight to go back home March 19th next week, 1 week from today. And then when I woke up this morning, I woke up to this barrage of messages on my phone, all the different like updates with the NBA, Tom Hanks, the US travel restriction. I woke up, this was around 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, oh my goodness. Maybe I need to expedite this trip home. Maybe I need to do this right now. And this morning I was actually supposed to go on a road trip with my old friend Alex. We're both like in Europe right now, and we're both talking, and we're just like, hey, this is a little serious right now. Maybe it's a good idea just to postpone this trip. We talked about it and we decided, okay, all right, well, let's just put this on hold for now. We didn't do the road trip. I was supposed to take a train at 6:30 in the morning. Now I'm just kind of like gathering my things, getting ready to go back to Vancouver, and it's just kind of like surreal right now. And I was just on hold. I was just on hold with Amex for almost an hour trying to change my flight, and the call just canceled. The call just dropped. And when I try to call back, the system says, "We are unable to process your call at this moment. We are unable to process your call at this moment. We are unable to process your call at this moment." I can't imagine what it's like being a call center agent for the Amex travel department right now. It's time to go. It's time to go before things get a little buck wild. I'm in this pretty touristy spot right now, and something I've noticed in Portugal, people don't take the situation very seriously. No one really seems to care. Everyone seems to be super nonchalant about it. It's such a lax country in all senses, which also makes this country really great. It's part of like the whole allure of this place. But I don't like that. That was part of my decision to go home. Like, what if this place becomes the next Italy? What if? What if is not a good way to live, but it's, oh my goodness, man. And I was just gonna spend the next couple hours canceling all my reservations and Airbnbs. You know, I'm taking a loss here. So yeah, that's a quick update. Gonna go to my favorite bakery right before I leave, but this is the state of the world we live in right now. This is the current state of travel, and it's just time to... Hola. Same thing. Takeaway, please. Yeah, so this is it, my little morning takeaway package. I get a latte with a little pastel de nata and a baguette. Normally comes with ham and cheese, except no ham. I just get extra cheese, so that works. They also have the option to get a croissant with ham and cheese, but that's also really good. But I need the calories, and I feel like a full-size baguette has more calories than a small croissant. I just like the volume. I think maybe it's a mind trick. I don't really know, but here it is, 390 euros. I've been doing this every single morning. Oh my God, that's what I'm talking about, yo. Woo! But yeah, every single morning, that's what I've been doing. I walk here. It's about a 39-minute walk.
39 and 30 seconds, who's counting?
It's a longer walk to this bakery just because I like it. It's like the best one I've found. The pastel de natas, they're these egg custard tarts, which are famous in Portugal. And this is the best place I've had. And I mean, there's another place that's also really good. And there's the OG place in Belém, Fabrica de Nata. They make them fresh. They have a dedicated station just for these pastries. And when you get them, they're still like really, really warm, super warm. So it's so good. I'm just on my way back to the office. I gotta pick up my computer, gotta pick up all my stuff. I hope I'm making this. No, I definitely made the right decision. I think it's all about timing right now. All about timing. All about timing. I've been on hold with Amex for on and off for about 6 hours already. Gah! I was on hold with 2 different lines, one from my computer and my phone. One was at 3.5 hours, one was at 3 hours. One dropped, the next dropped. I had to go, I had to leave. I had to go get McDonald's. I'm getting 2 meals for 1 person. Yeah. Obrigado. Okay, so we've got some good news. We've also got some not so good news, not terrible news, but I was able to book another flight. So I was able to get a flight, but that's not until the 15th, 4 days earlier than when I was originally supposed to leave. But the problem is I haven't been able to cancel my other flight. Now, when I first got to this office this morning, Elke, she was like, hey, listen, if you want to fly home earlier, I suggest that you book another ticket first. At the rate that this is going, tickets are just going to skyrocket. And she was totally right. When I booked the ticket, and then when I looked 3 hours later, tickets already went up by $1,000. I was like, whoa. I've pretty much been on hold the entire day, trying to change my flight or cancel my original flight for the 19th, but I still haven't had any luck. I did have a 24-hour window for free cancellation, but I think at this point, I think I've passed that. It's 11:30 p.m. and I've been on hold since 8 a.m. this morning, just on and off all day long. But at least I was able to get my account annotated by a different service agent with Amex, but not the person who can actually make the cancellation. So it's good. It's on paper. It's good to go. Hopefully I just got to follow up and get this thing canceled. So a couple more days until I'm out of here. The panic level is starting to rise a bit as the days go on. Things just escalate real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Again, this all comes down to timing. It's a race to beat the clock here, and I just hope I'm able to get out of here before things get real crazy. Okay, guys.